guys, this is Tarkin, coming at you again with another game of Terraria. But first, we have to start over, so I guess we'll stay on Classic again. Name, obviously just gonna go with Tizzy again. It's basically my name at this point. And we're gonna, make a new character. Hey, there I am. You can tell. Look at my flowing robe. Very clearly is me. Don't even think we need to change the haircut. Wait, no, look, it's more flowy. That's nice. You know, there's so many nice haircuts here. You could have a sweet mohawk or an aggressive mage's ponytail, but you know, there's a lot of choices. We'll just go with this one. This is our classic look. Good stuff. A little bit of vivid, strange green eyes. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Flawless. You know, it's not the exact same person, but might as well be. And now, without further ado, it's time to play the game. Oh, I guess... Okay, so you could make a new player and go into the same world? You know, I hadn't even thought of that. So that means I could take my old character and go into a new world, but then I would still have... Do I carry all my junk with me? I don't know. I'm going to figure out real quick. Okay, so it drags all my stuff here with me. That's not what I want to do. But it's cool that that's an option. But we will get rid of the troubled legs of pride. What a name. We'll make one. We'll make another small one, I think. No, we'll make a medium one. Because, you know, the smallness of the last world was one of the things that I didn't, like I wanted it to be bigger and have more to explore. So this will give me the means to do that in a medium-sized world. So it'll be called the Ruby Globe of Beggars, which is a great name. Just a top-tier, weird, auto-generated name. And now the Ruby Globe of Beggars has been created, so we can jump in. The guide's name is Wyatt. And he will give us no advice. Alright, so a real Terraria player would immediately cut down a tree. And then... I have an acorn. Can I plant them? Yes. Alright, so we will not deforest the land. We will be thoughtful stewards. Oh, that's right. The copper sword is like very stabby and not at all archy like later swords are. Well, my god, you run so slow and jump so small. It's okay. I am happy to be restarting. The whole world's in front of us. Do we hit a rock? Alright, so first things first. We should build a house. If there's not a hill, we should build a small hill out of wood accessories. No, we should craft. We will craft a workbench. And place it here in this little flat area between the trees. Alright, so we'll want to make some doors, some chairs, some workbenches, torches, which we make from slime, I guess, good stuff, and then wall. Alright. Alright, this is almost like painfully quick. Is that just how you're supposed to do it? Oh, man. So I guess that's how fast you could build a house if you just, like, do it smart. And we can jump over it. I don't know if it is suitable. We will have to ask. Alright, this housing is suitable. Good stuff. We have made a suitable house. Apparently, all you have to do is that. And this housing, too, is suitable. We can jump through both of them. Wait, no, there's a platform thing. I think we don't need to do that, though. Can they get up and around it, though? Well, that I don't know. We might need to make another wall here. You know, maybe a front and a back door would be called for. I'm thinking of all these complicated ways that we can make it work. And just literally having two doors. There you go. Look at me solving a problem. Amazing. Shocking and, dare I say, inspiring. Alright, I don't want that wall to be poking out. I don't know if I can get it, though. Yeah, I think that wall is going to be there forever now. It'll be alright. Okay, so I can make armor and stuff. I guess I should think about doing that, because that's, you know, all part of the game. I'll need more wood, though. We'll make the bow first, as that's the thing that's likely to change my life the most, and then we will just, make some more doors. There we go. A very, you know, functional beginning to the town. And we can, you know, walk in and out relatively easily. Good stuff. This is what it's all about right here. You know, the first time I played Terraria, I didn't cut down a tree for like 3 hours. So this is very different. Alright, so what's that thing everybody was always telling me to do? Build houses. But we should probably go pop some of these slimes real quick. And that'll give us an opportunity to make a lot more torches as well. Good stuff. Alright. We don't need the bow out right now because we are still working. We do need wood here, doors, blah, 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 blah. This attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. Alright, we're going to be able to destroy the slimes here. Excellent. And we get 31 ropes. Well, this is what I always needed. But we buy some wooden pants. We buy a wooden sword. We make them. We make them with our glorious strength. And it says I'm supposed to stay inside all night, but I don't want to do that. Alright, the other thing people always tell me to do is make platforms. So we'll make some platforms. And we will cover this up so that we can make a mine that goes down, but that no one will fall in. And we can just fall down if we want. You know, that's not a good place for a torch for like 80 reasons. Life regeneration is increased when near a campfire. Good news. Does it burn things down? Only one way to find out. There's at least 8 ways to find out. Does it hurt us to walk in it? No. Does it burn things that are over it? No. Excellent. 2 ways of finding out, and we used both of them. This room is too small. Fine. I mean, now that they say it, I agree. How about we make a slightly smaller walkway? Now is it large enough? No, it is still too small. Okay. It's the same height as the other one, so we just need it slightly longer, and then it'll all be fine. And then we will clumsily build like so, and they'll still be able to walk right in. Moreover, it won't be incredibly obnoxious, it'll just work. With very slight modifications. Alright, now people won't fall in by accident. They will still fall in by accident. I think we need... Yeah, we need the... Yeah, we just need to go up a level. Need to Put the door here, and then it'll be fine. Oh, does the campfire burn them? That is nice. Can I punch them through the door? No. I would have to let them in. It's alright. They're on fire here, so we'll just pace them with the door here. Give them the jab. The jab is very important to work. I don't know if there's a way to pass the night away, but there's definitely a way to hone your skills fighting the Eyes of Cthulhu. There we go. The Eye of Cthulhu. They are not. They are just little miniature eyes. The real eye is much later. Alright, now is the room suitable? Now we have 2 suitable houses. And we will suitably stab them with our copper sword. Most suitable indeed. And we get like a ton of torches, that's good. You know, I finally figured out how to make them. But it's good. And they are going to bravely walk right in here. So we are going to punch zombie and slime zombie with our copper hands of might. Alright, so what do we want to do now? We'll probably build some more houses. You know, why stop doing a thing you like when it's working? Did I ever make a wooden sword? They're better than this, aren't they? I did make a wooden sword, I just didn't equip it, yeah. So it's... yeah, now it's a vastly superior sword. Not great, but vastly superior. For one thing, it has the arc, and it's not as directional. And we've got slight knockback. I think it wasn't a good roll, or it was an average one with additional knockback. We get a lens and a black lens, that's alright. The zombie is knocking on our village's door, so we're going to knock on his noggin with a wooden sword, as is tradition. And we're just gonna, I won't say explore, because that's not the right word, but get a little more torch coverage in various places. We're not trying to range out too far. Just, you know, run one place and then the next. Grab a dying star or 3. Hi, Natasha. You'd be so proud. I have to show you what I've been doing. Oh, you'd be so proud of me. I really think you're going to sit in your room or like on your boat or in your jet plane or on your space station and say, wow, I'm really proud. Look what I did. I cut down several trees and I made little houses and I made 3 of them immediately. And I made a platform and now you can just be like, zoom down. Look at me. Hey, look. Aren't you proud? And I wasn't done building houses. I just wanted to get a few more torches out on the outskirts, and then we're gonna do some more. I even replanted a couple of acorns because, as the Lorax tells us, it is important to be good stewards of the world. And that's part of what I was doing here, is because I think I need more wood. A peach? Maybe they just fall out of trees and I didn't know. Yeah, not only did I build houses, I haven't even died. I've been so good. I've been acting like dying's real. I've been cutting down trees. I started the game, I just turned around and cut down a tree. You should have seen it. This one's got a shield, so he's like, yeah, taking less damage. It'll be fine. Once we get the hopping guy in this group with the others, it'll be okay. I need to get my arrow, or my bow, into my inventory, but I didn't think when I was being chased by the demon I was the right time. We'll walk in the house, because I built one. You know, and then, yeah, there we go. A magnificent kill. Oh yeah, I built the armor too, I just forgot to put it on. So you'd be an average amount of proud of me. Hey, it has a set bonus of 1 defense, that's pretty nice. Oh, now you can't see my luxurious purple hair anymore. But at least I have defense. Oh no, I have killed the bunny. Hey, Guardian Shackle. So hey, plus 3 defense on 1 trinket, that's awesome. We go from 3 defense to 6 defense. Oh, the wooden greaves don't even give you a defense point at all. How is wearing wood shin guards not going to defend you? Riddle me that. I know, for balance purposes, they didn't want to give you too much out of the wood greaves, but come on now. Let's be serious. They'd protect you. You might get some splinters, though, depending on how it happened. No, not an acorn. I think it's big enough. It is missing a chair. Que mala fortuna. This housing is suitable. Now I have 4 suitable houses. No one wants to live in them, but that's okay. Alright, good stuff. Now we can walk across the top and the bottom, and then we've got the beginning of a little mine. So, you know, I consider this An absolute win. We're just going to cut down a couple more trees. What did that say? Living wood something? What have I done? Living wood wand places living wood. Alright, well I don't know what that does, but we'll just Oh, I can put it on the wood that we have put down and it'll make it alive? No. Alright, I don't understand. It's okay. We'll just hold on to this and think about it some other day. And we'll make the ground nice and flat, because nice flat ground is important for being able to run through. Oh, okay. And it makes a big tree, and it has to start at the base of the ground because it's alive. Okay. And it just lets me build these out of actual tree instead of out of the blocks. And then when we break it down, okay, cool. Actually, very cool. So when the Dryad comes, we'll be able to build her a house out of an actual tree. And, okay, yeah, I like this. I will now transition into the kind of Terraria player, I am sure they exist, that never leaves spawn and only finds things here to make fun little houses for their friends. And only adventures out whenever they can't possibly do anything else. I like it here. This is nice. This reminds me of playing peaceful Minecraft now. Which was my favorite. I mean, there are enemies, but there's so few of them, and they're manageable. Well, because I've played the game before at this point, but, well, some. I don't think anybody that watched me was like, man, he's really playing that game right now. Although technically, I had been. And now we will be able to fool it into thinking that it is a living tree on the top, and this is for some reason very important to me in that moment, and that's why we did it. And with the cutting placement of a chair, I think we have another house. Another house? It is suitable. The best words in all of the whole universe are, this housing is suitable. Alright. Feels good. You know, maybe not that kind of house. Maybe a house of other kinds. Look, she'll appreciate that the wood is alive, right? I mean, it's not weird. They are, if she doesn't like the house, we'll build her a different one. Maybe one out of dead rocks. So she'll be like, it'll be like out of dwarves. So the Dryad won't mind. Natasha, until you pointed it out, I would never have thought of it, but because it's fair enough, it's fairly common in in fantasy and stuff where, you know, like dryads, druids and stuff, they do live in trees, but you have really blown the game wide open as far as the connotations of it. Like, he's not hurt, right? He's just hanging out. He's happy. No one else wants to live here. That's okay. We'll build the houses, and then eventually they'll just want to be here. Alright, now we have what I assume to be a very typical and basic row of houses, but you know, if it works, it works. And it theoretically works because the game has said they are sufficient. So now I'm gonna do what all people must do whenever they have sufficient housing. Go underground. Do I remember in the load screen if it was Crimson or Corruption? I do not remember. Alright, I should plant some acorns. Oh hey, we have got a series of big trees here, and a little bloody corruption thing in the background. So maybe Crimson again? That's not the picture I saw last time, but maybe it's different for other reasons. But alright, so we've got our trees. And they have these pretty trees, which we will now cut down. But we just get an acorn, so alright, yep. And here's, looks like Crimson Corruption again. And we'll put a door there. And a door here. And most of the mobs can't go through doors, so hopefully that will keep some of them out. And then if any of them are in the middle, then we can run in there and fight. Hey, Jimmy. He said it's been a week since you've seen this game. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played. Made a new world here. You've heard some people say it's a little better than Minecraft. You know, there's a... I've definitely seen like an enthusiastic community of Terraria players. And I have friends that are very, very into it as well, or have been in the past. But, you know, we definitely need the platforms, because the opening and closing of the doors would grow to be tedious after too long. But I got annoyed with it, but I was playing in a way that I wasn't playing right, and I advanced too quickly, so. But I think both this and Minecraft, you know, they're quite different. I won't claim to have scratched the surface of either of the games. I think just abstractly that Minecraft would offer a lot more opportunities for creativity, especially in like visual ornamentation and that kind of thing. Hello, Trader Timmy. I am doing just fine. In my first Terraria world that I played, this is only like 2 weeks ago when I first played, but I spent like 3 hours before I cut down a tree, and now I have cut down so many. I'm so proud of me. I never built houses, and now I have built all of these. Or rather, some of these. All of them are not yet built. You made a paper airplane fly back to you? In Terraria, Minecraft, or real life? All of them would be equally impressive answers. No, I don't know if you can make a paper airplane in Minecraft. As soon as I say the words, I bet you can make a real airplane, though. I bet you can make a spaceship. I bet you can make an atomic bomb. I bet you can make anything in Minecraft. I don't know if you can do that in Terraria. Probably. I've seen so many items that I didn't even like read the description of whenever I was playing Terraria. But I know that someone has made a chess computer in Minecraft. But I think where the Terraria, where it seems to shine over Minecraft, is like in difficulty in the PvE space. Because I've only played Minecraft for, you know, like 5 or 6 months now, and a lot of it in hardcore. But Minecraft, fundamentally, the difficulty is in like if you're careless. But I've seen things in Terraria where like you would have to prepare. Like even in hardcore, I mean, like I could probably beat the Ender Dragon. I've only done it one time ever, but you know, I could probably do it without too much preparation. But the weird mechanical snake thing in hard mode that I don't think I could just do that one with skill. Maybe some people can, but I'm not that good. Not remotely. You're gonna go play with your new paper airplane? Awesome. You know, I never really got that good at making them. There's this meme about like somebody being challenged by their father to make a paper airplane, and then how like a contest, or maybe they challenged their father, and then the dad just crumpled it up into paper and threw it away. That's like something I would do to my nephew if they challenged me to a paper airplane making contest. And be like, if it flies, it's a plane. You know, something obnoxious like that. I'm sure I could make one, but at this point, like, I have to treasure all the ignorances that I have. I've already learned too many things. As... Oh, who said it? Was it Borges? I don't remember who said it, but you know, Solomon made a great mistake when he wished for knowledge. Maybe the line is wisdom. I shouldn't be quoting things badly. I should be like, I had this thought. I'm probably paraphrasing someone, but now I've told you I know it's a line, and that I'm not going to be bothered to find out what it is. Irresponsible use of literary techniques. But now we've gotten in a little bit, so we're just going to get some stone and see what's up here. Oh, they flew right down. That's so weird. I didn't even know they could get down. I guess they can. Oh yeah, they just fly right through the platform. That makes sense. So the platform will stop me from having... Are they trying to burn down the door? Does it work? I think they're just knocking. Difficulty, this is just on easy, and it's like classic, so if I die I drop the money. In my other game, I eventually got to hard mode, and then I got annoyed with everything and quit. But I guess what we should be doing here... They stop players and slimes, and everybody else can move through them? Okay. Well, at the very least, it'll stop my villagers from falling down into the mine, and that's good enough for me. The narrowness of the mine shaft will make the eyes clumsy at flying, and I don't know if enemies take fall damage, but if they do, if it goes far enough down, it won't even matter if they fall in. When it's daytime again, I'm going to go to the tree. I don't really know if we need stone for much, but we'll have some. Stone could be aesthetic. I was hoping we would find some kind of ore, but I know we didn't go down very far. Alright, what to do now? Well, there's plenty of houses, but nobody wants to live here. Most walking enemies take fall damage, but only if they're on screen. Ah, good to know, good to know. Alright, the stone. I should see if I can craft anything with the stone. I should make more arrows. I should get my bow out. There are a number of things I should do. We won't need our crafting materials. At the moment, we will discard the copper short sword, because we will never need it again. I need more money in order to spawn the merchant. Ah, that makes sense. I recommend exploring the world for a cave. I do like that recommendation. However, I do have these giant trees pretty close, and I wanted to check those out. I think I found a bird staff in my other world with that. But yes, we will try to do that. I have 36 silver coins, and they'll all die if I die, but that doesn't matter. Probably I'll be fine. I have one arrow left. That's not a good amount of arrows. If we had a merchant, we could buy more. I don't know how to make them. I don't have any rope. There's a gnome. Are they enemies? Is he going to be mad at me because I'm at his house? Yes, he's an enemy. Well, I guess we can just, yeah, because this is like a straight tree house. I guess you could just set up here, make walls, and, hey, here we go. Chest. Yeah! Luca! Now, with our fine bird hat and Luca in tow, we will be able to do anything. And another chest. Decent. And that's kind of glinty, so we're gonna see what kind of stuff it is. Might just be stone, but it's sort of glimmery, so we'll be hopeful that improbably inside of the tree, through the stone and the dirt, that we will find this. And what will it be? Tin ore, magnificent. I guess I could probably make a stone pickaxe. That's a thing you can make out of stone. Oh yeah, all the stone weapons. I was like, what could I make out of stone? Only everything. Jimmy, you say you gave your sister a paper airplane? Well, that's very nice. Alright, so no, you don't make stone pickaxes. That's okay. Wooden arrows we make out of, oh, stone and wood? Out of one and one of them? Oh, you're joking. Oh, you're joking. To think I spent money on this. That's hysterically funny to me. Stone doesn't have a weapon line and I need a furnace to make metal items. Oh, okay. I can't believe I didn't know you could make arrows like that. I'd been buying them the whole time. Well, I mean, I also didn't look. Oh, no. Well, that's not great. I've got some rope now, so that'll be alright. There's some kind of enemies down there. We'll just ignore them. Because I have remembered for the fourth time that I haven't looked in this chest yet. A wand of sparking uses 2 mana, shoots a small spark. Alright, let's see what that's like. 14 bottles. Hello, Autumn. Stone, ore, and wood to make a furnace, spell swords. Yeah, like, I guess I did that stuff by accident in the other one. I just sort of like, well, I didn't do very much with the crafting the other time I played at all. As I've related, I didn't cut down a tree for like 3 hours. It gave me the achievement for cutting down a tree when I found wood inside of a chest. Which I think is pretty funny. Humphrey the merchant has arrived. Oh, Humphrey. And this stuff looks like something glinty and good. I should go left? I'm in the Crimson? But the Crimson is left. The Crimson's like right on the other side of the trees. Oh, you're saying I should go in there because it's there, not that I should go there to turn away from it. Oh yeah, Luca with the steel chair, my man. He's hitting him so hard. Is there someone behind me? There might have been. Oh, it's a vicious goldfish. Oh, it has 110 hit points. Oh, you're joking. It's a boss goldfish. He won't be able to get me here. Oh, yeah. The fool. He fell victim to one of the classic blunders. Vicious goldfish is no more. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh, okay. Well. Would that make me a Sicilian? No, I do have ancestors from Sicily. My mother is quite interested in family history and ancestry and so on. So she's done a massive amount of research on it. On her familial line, I know, like, we know quite well where a huge amount of our ancestors came from, so lots of them from Sicily. But that's right, we got a merchant. I was going to talk to them. And then we ran out of money because I died. A hammer. Oh, a hammer can clean up the walls. Okay. Yes, I do have a hammer. I made one. And we don't have enough money for this. We have 30 silver. 5 platinum? I didn't even know there was platinum. We can't afford any of this. But Humphrey's here. Old Humphrey. Says, check out his dirt blocks. They're extra dirty. We can buy an anvil from him. That's what I would have done to get the anvil in the past. Alright, a bunch of stuff that is too expensive for me. Great. Well, you know, at least he's here. And we can get hay from grass, whatever that's worth. You say they often don't have good items, but sometimes they're good? Well, you know, at least there's that. Oh, the demolition's name is Gimli. Not trademark infringement. It's just a name that any dwarf could have. We could buy some bombs here, and then we could blow up stuff in the Crimson and then ultimately die? Yeah, sure. But first, the vault must begin. Not like that. The piggy bank. You know, I got one in the other game and I never used it. I used it like a couple of times, and then I never used it. Most people find me very frustrating. I don't think I've mentioned this. Alright, so living wood chest. We will use this for potions and consumables, the living things, and, you know, like also materials that are made out of living things. Living things for living chest. And this one can be all the other stuff right now. No, not the wand. We might want that. Not the wand, I said. All right, let's favorite the things that we don't want to throw away. Oh, so it's like a super pathetic, terrible, terrible spell. Well, you know, every wizard's got to start somewhere. Said also make sure to break all my graves or I'll make a graveyard biome which is insufferable. Yeah, that happened. I can name the chest. What will they think of next? And we'll, you know, we'll be able to change the names of them later whenever we need more chests and have more chests. Alright, so that reminds me, we should put the money in the chest, because then we won't die and lose all the money. The copper we can carry. Alright, we've got thousands of arrows, which means we can do anything we want. Like, go to the Crimson and look for something in a cave underground. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that, it doesn't matter. I didn't bring the recall potion with me. I should bring one recall potion with me. I miss my sprint shoes. I miss my scoots and boots. It'll be alright. Cavings go too early, but I should make a furnace. Right. And then I just carry it with me. Oh, goes in the base. Got it. Well, to make a furnace, I can't make a furnace yet. More stone. Yes, a furnace. We will use it for smelting ore. We will put it right here in the middle of everything. Marvelous. We will use it for making vases or vases if you're pretentious or, you know, French. The sunflower's not going to fit in there. It's the size of an actual real-world sunflower. Do I have any dainty flowers that would fit? Yes, a day bloom, a nice little flower. Nope. The vase is just a vase. It's not a flower vase. That's all right. The difference is just the pronunciation. So, like, vase would be pretentious because it's like you pretending you know French, unless you do know French, and then it's okay. There's a lot of words like that in English. I'm from the American South, where everybody talks exactly like me, and, and there's a lot of words that are like from French, but we just say them with like a very English pronunciation. Like, there's a particular kind of furniture, the chaise lounge, but, like, here we would say the chase lounge, because of course we would. We're very American here. And, but, so in Disney's Hercules, this would be the most famous iteration of this. There's a song, Zero to Hero, and one of the muses sings in it. Then they slapped his face on every vase, and then one of them elbows her and goes, on every vase, because she's, like, being classy or whatever. But, of course, it doesn't rhyme that way, and I think of that every time I see a vase. Like, every time. Any vase at all. I think of that bit in Disney's Hercules where the muses absolutely knocked it out of the park and did a fantastic job making us think about the pronunciation of various loan words that became our words. I broke it? Okay, it got better. Oh, I understand your joke. No, that's fun. No, to any of my French viewers out there, I don't mean you. Nobody means you. You're like a Frenchman of the people. A French person of the people. Of the proletariat. Liberty, equality, fraternity. You know, since I know the values of the French Revolution, I'm clearly your friend. Depending on which side of La Guillotine we're on. You're in Texas at the moment? I live in Arkansas. And I grew up here and such. Born and raised, as they say. And we'll just fight these crims here in a nice safe area. They do a lot of damage if you let them hit you, but if you don't let them hit you, then they won't do any damage at all. Bird hat. I need to have Luca out. It's really like I'm not at a part of the game right now where I need to be forgetting that my noble bird hat will be very useful. What kind of wood do you get from crimson trees? Just normal wood? Shade wood. See, these are questions that I hadn't answered. I had never cut down a crimson tree before. I lament the idea that I would ever have to get down there and fight them, but if I jump, I can get this angle, and that makes me feel like an awesome, awesome video game player. Maybe we'll get a shooting star that'll fall, like, right on their heads, and then I won't have to deal with this. But until then, you know, this is a way to farm them. Alright, here we go. I found the angle where they can't hit me. I am amazing. This is truly what the game is all about. If only I could get Luca down there to punch him up, this would go twice as quick. There we go. He heard me say that I needed the muscle. Yeah, I don't see how I'm supposed to make any progress into the Crimson, but, you know, we can just shoot them a lot. I do know how to make arrows now. Alright, here we go. So you got family right underneath right outside of Benton, if you remember correctly. Yep, you know, Benton is a place in Arkansas, as all places in Arkansas are places in Arkansas, where everybody talks like me, and it's just a great place to live. It's my favorite lie to tell. Like, I love the idea that somebody in a different country could hear me say that joke, not realize I'm joking, and expect to come to Arkansas and have people speak with my general turns of phrase. And that pleases me very much. I think it is the funniest joke I've ever told. But the Crimson Cave, yes, we shall be going there. I probably should have gone inside. It's probably safer in there than out here. I think you can tell it's a Crimson Cave because it's got this little C-shaped mouth. Oh, that's right. They just drop right through. Ha! You know, I learned that, and then I did it anyway. Alright, so good news. I have 1 HP. Wait, I have health potions. Some. Alright, so they can choose to... Ow. Well. Ugh. Time to go again. Let's just put our bird hat on, get a couple fallen stars. We should have enough pretty soon to get... No, Natasha, Arkansas is not famous. It's just one of the 50 states in the United States of America. One of the very minor ones. It's, we're usually like 48th or 49th in most of the lists of things that are nice about places. Johnny Cash, the famous country singer, is from Arkansas. Bill Clinton, the former president of the United States, is from Arkansas. But there aren't like that many famous people from here. Maya Angelou, the noted poet, is from early Arkansas. Or was from Arkansas. Maya Angelou has passed away, as has Johnny Cash. I think Maya Angelou is dead. This is the sort of thing I should look up before I say. Platforms have got to go. The one's fine, but all the other ones just get in my way. But, yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not an awesome place to be from. It's, you know, America's a very wealthy country, but Arkansas is a relatively poor place inside of it. Not that poverty in America is very different than poverty in many other parts of the world, and I don't want to, You know, like make it sound like it's an awful place to live. It's not. It's quite a nice place to live because basically all places in the United States are quite nice places to live. But there's about 40 states in America where they'll look at you like, I don't even know where that is when you tell them where Arkansas is. So like even Americans, you know, often got some disrespect for it. But there's a very Walmart, which you may have heard of because it is a very, very impressive and wealthy company, was founded here. But there's not too many notable events. The film Sling Blade is set here. The actor Billy Bob Thornton is from here. But it's not like, you know, like if I was from like Illinois, there would be so much to talk about. In Arkansas, it's like you really just kind of hit the high points a little bit and then say, oh, well, that's it. There's a cave crawler thing coming at me. Alright, I need to get out of this. Oh, well, that's one way out of it. Oh, but I want to spell in the chat real quick, Natasha, so you'll know how funny my French things are. So that is how to spell Arkansas. Do I have gel from slimes? Yeah, I've got like a bunch of it in this chest here. So it's spelled like that because it's from a French word, but we say Arkansas, but often people wouldn't know how to pronounce it from it. So it's sort of like vase or vase, but Arkansas is the proper way to say the name of it. So it's just a funny little thing. Should make sticky bombs. Sure. Oh, Shadewood makes, okay. Shadewood makes weapons, and it's awesome. And armor. So time to go to the Crimson with our new sword. Oh, it's annoying. How much Shadewood do I have? 25? Well, we'll want the bow anyway. We get a rapid one. Excellent. We're going to try for another sword roll. We get a superior one. Most excellent indeed. Alright, this is going to make us much more able to deal with the foes in there, and then we'll make Shadewood armor if we want later. You know, the Shadewood actually looks awesome. Natasha, I'm so happy with my joke now. But no, Arkansas is like that's how you say it. But nobody who hasn't heard it would ever get it right. Like literally no one. And there's a state directly next to us called Kansas, which is spelled the same way but without the A and the R at the beginning, and it is called Kansas and only Kansas. And that's just one of the really annoying things about the American English language, where there are no rules. French, actually, I might relate this somewhat, but somewhat frequently. But French has like a group of people that are in charge of it, like a college of French. I forget the name of it. It's in French, but they like decide what things are going to be called and everything. But English doesn't have that. We just have, you know, a couple of raccoons masquerading as a language, as the joke tells it. So we're going to go to Milton and sell some of this stuff. Not Milton. His name is Humphrey here. Milton is dead. Rip Milton. We'll give him the gravestone even though he doesn't want to pay for it. You get 12 silver obos per sunflower? Get out of town, I'll take it. And now we can buy a piggy bank. Oh, it's 12 for 5. Yeah, like it said I was gonna get 60 for it. All right. Well, we've got some gear now. Let's get our bird hat on and try to get back to the Crimson. We've got, yeah, we've got our stuff. We'll be ready to try one more time, and maybe we'll get something good out of it. Yeah, Trader Timmy, it feels like every time literally every time I make items, I get a new suffix on it. So like I wasn't surprised at all. There's some silver or something here. 10. 10's fine. No one ever went wrong getting some 10. Did I make the sticky bombs? Yes. I had regular bombs too. But yeah. I knew that sometimes you got things for blowing up the hearts. I also knew that sometimes the brain comes and pulls your whole head out. But that's okay. Dying is an important part of getting stronger. Alright, now we've got our bow. And it does decent damage. Now I just need to learn how to shoot with it, and we'll be fine. But the sword is significantly better. But no knockback, or very weak knockback. Strong knockback, okay. It's 3 hearts to destroy the brain, okay. Alright. And now we will go and smash it with a hammer! And we get the Undertaker. As God is my witness, he has broke him in half! Anyway, if any of you were there watching live when The Undertaker threw Mankind through the roof of Hell in a Cell, you would remember it too. Just as vividly as I do. It's a famous Reddit meme, but, you know, I wasn't there in real life. I was watching it on a television. It's still an absolutely legendary pro wrestling match. I know pro wrestling is silly. I don't watch it anymore, but if you guys watch that match, 1998 Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus Mankind, you will know that that is fine acting. That is like theater for the common man, and it's also the most bonkers thing you've ever seen, and it's very clearly it wasn't supposed to happen. It's unreal. But to me, as like an 11 or 12-year-old, I was just like, yeah, wrestling's fake. This is all a put on. Look what a good job they're doing. And they like have to like pull him out of there on a stretcher, and it's like his. Anyway, if you watch clips from it, you'll be like, wait, this is the most legendary thing of all time. And you're right, it is legendary. But when I got my my surgeries done on my hands a few years ago, while I was recovering, you know, I couldn't play video games. I really couldn't play before either, but because of, oh no, not the bomb. It didn't roll down because it's sticky. That makes sense. But I rewatched like a ton of pro wrestling from those eras, just like laying on my bed, trying not to move with my hands all up in recovery, and just a fun time. Reliving all of the childhood amazing matches. So we get a wild panic necklace. Good stuff. And, you know, the screams echo around us, and I know you're saying that doesn't sound good, does it? Well, you know, if you don't care, then it doesn't matter. Hey, that one gave us some bombs. But if you say the third one is going to make more guys come down, then we're not going to do the third one. Because I'm not trying to die. I'm just sanguine about it. Oh no, a giant worm is attacking me. Luca absolutely tuned it up. No worries there. Oh no, that's not what I meant. That's not it at all. Alright, well, we're out of rope. The only way I know how to get more is to take it off of the bodies of enemies, or go to Milton. His name's Humphrey. His name is Humphrey, and buy more. Now that we have a gun, we can get the arms dealer. Oh, I hate that guy. That guy's the worst. Ow. I mean to say that he's like a jerk and I don't like him. Not that he's like a bad thing for the game. Okay, We'll need to figure this out. Alright, we'll build a platform. No, we won't. Alright, that's how to make stairs. Got it. Okay, I fell off. It's not exactly how to make stairs. It is only sort of how to make stairs. But since we're here, we know that we can go ahead and get our tree situation sorted out. Get a new thing of armor. Yeah, the smart cursor, sometimes it helps me out like a ton, like placing torches, and sometimes I find it very frustrating. Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up. There we go. Well, we need to go back home and get more rope. I have never fished yet. You say that the fishing route is good. Yeah, I know I said it, but it's hard to describe how like haphazard and bonkers my early Terraria play was. I was just running all over the place and dying, just constantly, and never crafting anything. And then eventually I got so annoyed with all of my chests full of junk that I couldn't parse that I just scrapped the whole game. No, I started playing Hades. I played Terraria for a week straight, and then I didn't play it for a week. But this is, I forget which stream session this is of Terraria, 11 or 12 or 13. I haven't done like that much. Enough to learn how to shoot the bow and arrow a little bit, but not enough to know when to do it. Slow and dull, but reliably useful. I hope someday somebody will describe me that way and be truthful about it. Because I would like to be reliably useful. Alright, we could buy the anvil, except we can't, we don't have enough money. No, we could, we have the coins. Jamal the arms dealer. Seems like he's got a problem with everybody. Alright. Let's see how the GAT works. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so we get... Yeah, we should have enough for this full set. Alright, so what does it give us? I didn't even know that these trees could be cut down. I mean, I just didn't think to ever try it, so I have no idea what the set bonus will be, and it is... +1 defense. Hey, you know, it's not so bad. I think it's 2 full defense better than straight wood. Yeah, because one piece has one more bonus, and then the greaves have it too. So, you know, unambiguously good. Of course, we have 3 defense from the 1 shackle, which is, you know, better than all of the other ones put together, but... And the wood armor has no value. Well, you know, I think you're worth something, wood armor. Not much, but... Alright. How does one make rope? The only question that matters. Not out of any of these ingredients. Alright, so how do you make rope in real life? Well, you get fibers. How would you get fibers here? We'll just buy it from Milton. I'm gonna keep on calling him Milton, even though he has a different name. This is just, you know, it's alright. It's okay when I do it. A little Skyrim reference there. Some may call this junk. Me? I call it rope. Alright, so we're out of money entirely now. That's okay. Cap rope with cobwebs. Ah. Probably easier to buy it than to live through one of those weird cobweb things. But I do have stylish gray armor now, and that is good. Alright, so we say quick stack. Vertebrae from living things? Ah, that's pushing it a little bit. That's funny. There's a cave right here. And I get a spear. An herb bag and a ton of rope. So not bad, not bad at all. And another, a hasty step stool. It's probably about to get some kind of dangerous. They can't keep handing it to me forever. Bunch of silver there. No, it's 10. That's alright. So you think the beach is the best option to get filky fishing quests and stuff. Step up to be tall! Amazing. Looks like there's more silver over there, so we will Oh, it's iron. Even better. I know you're saying, in what way is iron better than silver? Well, you know, it depends. And while we're doing this, I think Luca's just positively bullying this slime. If I find heart crystals, don't use them. Is this a tree? It goes far down here, so that's great. Is it special or just normal wood? This is what I need to know. It is ruby gemcorn? No, it's... Well, we got a ruby gemcorn anyway. Hey, a heart crystal. We'll just knock this water thing open, and then I won't have to drown. Stone trees get gems because they're limited resources. Ah. Iron vein. Magnificent. And now it's all worth it. All the tears, all the complaining, all the agony. I know you're saying you weren't doing any of that. Well, not really. Not in a literal sense, but I could have been. No, I wasn't annoyed at all. I'm having a good time. Y'all know when I get annoyed. I'm so bad at hiding the way that I feel. I mean, I don't try either. I bet if I like really had to hide the way I felt, I still would do a lousy job at it though. Platinum ore. Okay. Don't think I ever saw this before. In fact, I really don't remember ever finding it, but, you know, good stuff. I'm rich. Can I turn it into coins? Can I refine it? Can I make it into little boots? Can I wear it? Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up! More platinum? No, merely silver. So the trees make gems, but very slowly. Got it. I like that too. I think it is amusing that they made the creaking heart a renewable resource, but I guess it makes sense. You know, people want their Minecraft worlds to be a specific way often. I don't have as strong a preference about that as some people do. I just need a lot of cherry trees, and then I'll be alright. Some more platinum ore, very, very stylish. We got some kind of gold or sapphires or both topaz. Speaking of renewable gem resources, I have found some non-renewable gems. We're just going to drain this because I think I saw something over here I wanted to get. Nope, it was an illusion. No, it's an ore. Oh, it was silt, and that's why it looked different. Oh, you can make magic items out of gems. Well, that makes sense why people would be interested in them then. Oh no, why would I do that? I was trying to do that. If you hit shift, it'll like it'll remember, or rather know what the smart thing to do would be, and then just make it true. Looks like we got a gold ore here. No, it's just some other kind of ore. It only looked goldish. And we got some cobwebs here. Oh no, that's right. I have the thing where the trinket where I move much faster after I take damage, but I don't anticipate it. And while I'm in the middle of panicking, the thing is called a panic thing, and then I don't realize it. It'd be one thing if I was trying to run away actively, but it seems like it could definitely bite you in a couple of unpredictable ways, depending on how things went for you. Wait, those things over there are shiny. And I'm only seeing it now. If I get like 15 lead ore, then I can use the first fishing rod. Got it. 15 of a gem is also a hook. Good information, guys. Thank you. That is a pocket of air somehow. We're not going to think too much about it. And we get some nice iron ore here, just like I always wanted. Couple fancy piranhas and little goldfish in there. So I don't see a chest. I also don't see a good way for us to deal with these problems. I mean, Luca can do it, but we can't really. It's like, well, now I don't have a choice because I've fallen in the water and I can't get up. There we go. Now I have a choice because I have a rope in the water and now I can climb out. Do we go over there because we see ore shining? No, we go over there because I can't think of anywhere else to go. Make a bucket? There's bucket technology in this game? Oh, I remember when I discovered the bucket in Minecraft. Glorious day. Am I out of torches? Yes. Can I make more right here? Also, yes. I can't even wear a bucket as a hat. That is very fancy. Alright, so what am I doing here? We don't have that much money. We could try to keep going. I just don't know what direction we could do that in that's not going to get me killed. I mean, by drowning. We all end up dead. Just a question of why and how. But we get a nice depth meter. You never know when you'll need one. But here we go. If we go a little further down here, we'll be able to get into... You know, that way would have been a lot faster, but I didn't know we could do it then. And this way led us to iron ore. The best... Oh yeah, 2 veins of iron ore. It was foretold. It does like the jump, the power crush. Maybe it wouldn't get me. I do have shade wooden armor and a total of 8 defense, which is like a lot, unless it isn't. Yeah, I died to the tortoises in hard mode a lot, but I wouldn't say I ever understood why. I knew they were mad at me. I always thought like maybe we could have worked it out if they would have expressed like their feelings in a different kind of way, but it was not to be. All right, so I have cobwebs, and you said that give you okay web rope, +3 range. Oh, you can place it further away. Don't feel embarrassed, Natasha. Escargot is hard to spell for anybody. I don't know what kind of shellfish that one was. A lot of people think, because they didn't have a zoology teacher that talked about it, that there's only some, but there's actually just an absolute ton of mollusks. Like, oh man, there's so much biodiversity in mollusks. Oh, the arrows shoot right through cobwebs, which is both awesome and funny. It is so much better than hitting it with an axe. I think escargots baby snails. I also think there's like, I don't want to say a number, 10,000 kinds of snails that you can make them with. I'm sure there are favorite kinds. I am a cook by profession, but not a chef, and there is vastly more about food I do not know than things that I do know. But if you want to know a flawless chocolate chip cookie recipe, I can recite it to you right now. I'll probably die while I'm doing it, but I won't need to look up any references. You know, I didn't want to prove it. I didn't want to prove that I could die. Well, anyway, so we died. Hey! Borashtart. I have never met this person before. They bring me the richest colors in exchange for my riches. Are you happy, Borashtart? Oh, she doesn't like it. It doesn't inspire her. Well, that's sad. She sells vats for dye. The nurse, which I've met before, who sells nothing and only heals. So we've got 100 iron ore now, which means we can definitely make some iron things. And also platinum bars, so I guess we'll just make that too. We can make a candle out of platinum. Well, that is fancy. Alright, now I can make platinum weapons. Sapphire hooks. Large sapphires for capture the gem. Drops when you die. Just all sorts of things I've never seen before. Glass kilns. grates. Well, we can make iron armor, but I should be trying to make an iron pickaxe, right? Can I not? Do I need wood? Probably need wood. No, you don't need any wood for the iron pickaxe. Okay, maybe I just don't have enough for it. Well, I've got 30 bars. That should be enough for some kind of... here are the tools. It's in a... Maybe I wasn't standing close enough to where I needed to be. So there's no platinum pickaxe, but there's a platinum axe. But we do need the pickaxe because... Well, because it's slightly stronger. And I think I remember there being something that it wouldn't let me get with the copper pickaxe. Also, the one that it started me with was terrible. 10 silver bars, and then you can make a decent mage weapon. Too far from the anvil. Ah, yes. Okay, so the plat weapons are significantly stronger than the iron ones. Sapphire hook. Oh, that's the hook for the fishing rod. Ah, yes. So we'll make a platinum broadsword. And it's a quick one, so... You know, it's actually probably worse than this sword. This one has, like, crit and knockback. No, I'm sure. I'm sure it's actually still better. And then we can make a fishing pole. And a fishing hook. There we go. Now we have a fishing hook on. Oh, it is a grappling hook. Okay, yeah, excellent. Well, I already made it. I had had a grappling hook before, but I never used it much. It was a squirrel hook. It let me hook onto trees. This one doesn't do that. It seems like it is nice and blue, though, so yeah, good stuff. The platinum pick is 12 bars. Well, that would explain why I didn't get it, and why I never will. Need a catching net from the merchant to get bait. I see. They grow on stone underground. Ah. Well, I am gonna put it into this box and then think about it some other day or never, whichever comes first. Okay, so it won't maintain being favored if I move out of inventory. I think I already knew that. Need, more rope. More rope, more torches. Fortunately, his prices have never been lower. Oh, I used all my money. I don't have any more, do I? Well, I can't buy... I can buy one rope. Well, looks like we're not going to go too far. Let's try this cave again. What's the worst that could happen? We'll die very quickly again. That's not the worst that could happen. It's merely the most probable event. Somebody is getting absolutely tuned up down there. 25, 50 damage a hit. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm probably going to die from it. Oh, I don't have glow sticks. No glow sticks, no rope. Well, you know, I think we'll just go home. And the best way to do that is this. Because I don't feel like being down here without rope. So we'll just make some more money at home, and then have more rope later. It was a bad idea to come down without rope. I don't know why I did it. I just wasn't thinking. I also wasn't thinking of how just satisfying it would be to lay down and eventually get rope. See, you say I have a grappling hook, but if you want to see me get frustrated, just watch me try to use it ever. Yeah, like, so you use one and then what? You like you gradually go up like that? That seems even more obnoxious than not doing it. Yeah, that'll get me quitting the game in no time. Oh yeah, web rope. That's rope too. I forgot that was rope. You see, because they're pictures and not words, I'm not. But it's hard for me to remember what pictures mean, and very, very easy for me to remember what words mean. But there's these nice palm trees here. They drop palm wood, which is nice. It will look different. Do they drop acorns? Are they called palm acorns? They're just acorns. If I grow an acorn here, will it grow into this kind of tree? These are questions. And we have a fascinating hollow tree here. I did forget bird friend. Luca! To me! And we get those terrible ones again. Recall potion, which is nice. We got a radar. Oh, I love it. 5 enemies nearby. Yeah, this is my new favorite thing in the whole world. I have never seen one of these before. Hey, we got some rope that I even will recognize as rope. Cans of worms, grenades. Hey, 5 iron bars, not bad at all. That was a warding shackle with what my video game brain tells me is a better color than the previous one, because this one was greenish and that one looked orangey. Yeah, there we go. Orangey shackle for +2 defense. So there we go. The legendary orangey beigeish color, giving us 5 defense from that one thing. So basically, not basically, in truth, this one shackle is worth my entire armor set, which pretty bonkers good for this time of the game as far as I'm concerned. And that's the best defense one. Yeah, I got it on a couple of things in my abortive attempt to play this game. This one's going a lot better. But it's also, I'm not playing it for the first time and being, stubborn. I'm really bad at playing open world games because I don't want to do what I'm supposed to do. I want to do what I feel like doing at any given moment. But the more the game wants you to do in a row, the less likely I am to do it. Oh no, a jungle bat. Those are the worst kind of bat. It's like I didn't see a fish, it was a plant. There's a big, stupid, carnivorous plant. It's like, I bet there's another one there. There was. I have killed 50 zombies and received the banner of their people. I have fallen down to this chest and gotten a radar with 20 mana. Pretty bad. But hey, you know, it's free. Say underground jungle's a bad idea? Nah, it's fine. What's the worst that'll happen? I'll die like an idiot? You haven't seen that happen before? But the best that'll happen is I'll find these stone blocks. Excellent! Like, yeah, the grappling hook does work for mining on the roof, though. Much better than building dumb platforms. Now that is a beehive, and we're not going in there because I definitely can't beat the bee. I have fought the bee before, and I know that I can't beat her. Ah, King Slime, you know, I've never beat him. I fought him a couple times, and he just totally tuned me up. Like, man, it was rough. There were a couple times I thought I could do it, but I didn't. Ow. Oh, I probably don't want to break the honey blocks because that will make the bee angry at me. So is this another... So there was a hive above us there to the side, and then now I'm stuck in the honey blocks because I can't jump very well out of them. Right. It'll be fine. We'll just walk through it. Maybe it's just generating in a weird spot because we were supposed to be getting honey lower on, but it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we're going to be able to get the silver ore. It's only one specific block. Oh, that one that's in the middle. I dropped a bomb on it the other times I was around. Okay, so here's how, yeah, you would go from side to side like so, which makes a lot of sense and is awesome looking. It just doesn't work in narrow channels like the ones you dig for yourself. Oh my goodness, it's so awesome looking. I can't stand it. I love it so much. Not as awesome as shooting piranhas with a bow and arrow. What if that was your day job? Oh man, you'd be... Hey, the Pinky! It's this guy. You know, I've only fought one in my other world. I don't know if there's ever more than one, but I think you get like a whole gold for popping them. No, don't run away, Pinky. I want to hit you. No, don't fall down the hole. I'll never get the money. Yes, I get 1 gold and 87 silver. A spiked jungle slime, which I can't hit? Which is invulnerable spiked jungle slime. Alright, well. I have so much money now that we have to leave. I'm gonna die. Gonna die trying to use this grappling hook to get out. It's sure looking like that right now. Alright, I clearly do not know what I'm doing. I'm going to quit trying to use the grappling hook unless it's absolutely necessary. Because I am an idiot. Shameful. Shameful. The enemy tracker continues to be amazing, telling us that there is just one enemy nearby. Not its disposition, but its presence. And that lets you feel very safe, you know? Because the number could be higher, but it's not. Grapple could also be used to beat fall damage. Yes, I have tried to do that one time, and it worked. And then I tried several other times, and it went less well. And yes, the acorns did grow into palm trees because they were planted here, because I think this is where we cut them down. So, now we know. Yes, instant travel, just chomp down on the potion. Yum. Juanita the zoologist has arrived. I like this name better than the other one. Just for personal reasons. No, it's a fine name. I don't wish to insult anyone with the name of the other zoologist. Least of all the person it reminds me of. Oh, I had recall potions on me. Right. Hey, I got a kite. Is it windy? Hooray! Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. An angry dandelion. What do you have to be mad about, angry dandelion? Don't you know you can fly a kite? Oh, it's beautiful. I feel very accomplished. You can fly a kite through the roof of a house, which I find suspect. But Juanita is here. And that means we know what time it is. It is time to save 4 gold and 70 silver. And that's what all the money has to go to now. So we have 2.8 right now. We're not too far off. $70 silver for the arcane reader. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get there. We got some trash enchantment things to get rid of. Wanda sparking is bad. Yeah, well, we're really close now. Starting the piggy bank not to lose on death. Yes, I know I'm supposed to do that, but man, you would love to see how often I don't do it. All right. And now, the most important thing. License to cat. Feels so good. That's the capstone on it. Stream time, 2.5 hours, yeah. We'll just manage the inventory a bit. Oh, you can make silver things. Of course you can. Oh, you can make stuff out of palm wood as well, which is a whole different kind of wood, and makes better swords. Anyway, all of the pictures are glossing over my mind and making me annoyed, so I'm just going to put the stuff into the chest and stop playing. Once again, the inventory of Terraria defeats me, but I also was on my way finishing up the stream. I'm not upset at the game. I do hate the inventory. I hate it so much. I wish there were words. If this screen of pictures was words, I would be able to look at it and in an instant know everything that I had, instead of this, where I feel, I'm going to say the rude thing again, like how a normal person must feel when they try to read. It's agonizing. I hate it so much. You have to look at each individual picture and figure out what it is. Ridiculous. Can't live like this. Anyway, I'll manage the inventory some other time. I'm annoyed already. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to play Terraria. I just don't know. I think the inventory will defeat me. And then I did the opposite of the thing that I wanted to do. That's okay. But I mean, it's a great game. I really enjoy it. I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. I think the inventory, the pictures just bug me so much. I don't know. Maybe I'll get over it. Maybe. But I will see you guys later. I'm going to eat some food and hang out with the dog and then stream for several more hours tonight. Probably Hades, but see you guys. Thanks for checking it out and for hanging out. Hope you have a good night in between now and then. And if I don't see you, well, good morning tomorrow too. See you guys.